What just happened in the NFL is nothing short of shocking, and we are here to break it down for you with every juicy detail because this is the kind of move that shakes the entire league. Yes, you heard it right. Travis Etienne, the explosive, electrifying, game-breaking running back formerly of the Jacksonville Jaguars, has just been signed by the Dallas Cowboys, and this is not a drill, this is real, this is official, and this might just be one of the boldest moves the Cowboys have made in memory, possibly since the Deion Sanders signing era, because this isn't just a running back coming to Dallas, this is an offensive weapon, a dynamic threat out of the backfield who can change the entire trajectory of this franchise's offensive strategy overnight. Now let's talk about how this all unfolded and what this means for the Cowboys moving forward, because the implications here go beyond just filling a roster spot. This is a statement move. A signal to the rest of the NFC East and the entire NFL that Jerry Jones and the Cowboys are not here to play safe, they're here to win, and they're going all in right now. So, let's rewind a little and talk about the situation in Jacksonville that may have led to this stunning deal. Travis Etienne, drafted in the first round of the 2021 NFL Draft, has been nothing short of a beast when healthy, combining elite acceleration, vision, pass-catching ability, and that extra gear that few backs possess. He was a key component of Jacksonville's offensive resurgence, and yet, behind the scenes, there were whispers about durability concerns, workload distribution, and even some strategic differences in offensive philosophy under the current Jaguars coaching staff. Combine that with a crowded backfield and an evolving passing attack that started to lean more on Trevor Lawrence's arm and less on the ground game, and you begin to see how Etienne might have been both undervalued and overused in the wrong ways into the Dallas Cowboys, a team known for making headline-grabbing moves but often criticized for not pulling the trigger when it matters most. Not this time. This time, they saw the opportunity and they pounced, and you better believe the Cowboys didn't just throw together a last-minute offer. No, insiders say this was a carefully orchestrated plan, weeks in the making, with Stephen Jones, Mike McCarthy, and the offensive staff all involved in building a vision for how Etienne could become the engine of the Dallas offense moving forward. After parting ways with Ezekiel Elliott and seeing Tony Pollard struggle with consistency last season post-injury, the Cowboys were in dire need of a reliable, every-down back who could not only run between the tackles but also stretch defenses horizontally, catch passes out of the backfield, and threaten to break off a touchdown run at any moment. Etienne fits that bill perfectly, and then some. Let's talk numbers now. While financial details are still trickling out, we're hearing it's a multi-year deal, front-loaded to give Etienne security while also giving the Cowboys cap flexibility down the line. And sources suggest incentives are tied to performance milestones, playoff appearances, and Pro Bowl selections, which shows how serious both sides are about making this partnership not just a splash, but a long-term success. But the question on everyone's mind now is, how does this change the Dallas offense? Picture this: Dak Prescott in shotgun, CeeDee Lamb split out wide, Brandon Cooks in motion, and Travis Etienne lined up next to the quarterback. Defenses now have to respect the run, the swing pass, the screen game, and the deep ball all at once. This is the kind of flexibility that offensive coordinators dream about, and for a team that has struggled with creativity and efficiency in the red zone in recent seasons, Etienne might just be the missing piece to unlock that next level. But it's not just about XS and OS, it's about mentality. Travis Etienne brings a winner's mindset, forged in the fires of Clemson's championship program and tested in the rugged battles of the AFC South. He's hungry, he's still young, and he has something to prove, especially after hearing the doubts, the critiques, and the questions about whether he can carry the load as a feature back. Well, now he gets to answer all those questions on one of the biggest stages in football, under the bright lights of Etienne Stadium, with millions of Cowboys fans watching his every move. And let's not forget, this move could also extend Dak Prescott's career and effectiveness. The pressure on Dak has been immense, with critics constantly questioning his ability to win big games, but now, with Etienne behind him, the offensive balance returns. No longer will teams be able to drop back in coverage and force Dak to win through tight windows. Etienne's presence demands attention on every down, forcing linebackers to cheat up, safeties to hesitate, and defensive coordinators to think twice before blitzing. And what about the locker room vibe? Sources close to the team say that the buzz around this move is electric. Players are excited, coaches are energized, and even longtime veterans are calling this one of the most significant additions the team has made in years. But of course, with every blockbuster signing comes expectations, and Cowboys Nation will be watching closely. The schedule is brutal, the NFC is stacked, and there is no margin for error. But with Etienne in the fold, the Cowboys just went from a fringe playoff team to a legitimate Super Bowl contender. Let's talk about the intangibles too. Etienne is known for his humility, work ethic, and team-first attitude, which fits perfectly into the Cowboys culture that Mike McCarthy and the staff have been trying to cultivate. This isn't just a highlight reel guy, this is a professional, someone who puts in the work, studies film, hits the weight room, and leads by example. That kind of leadership, combined with his on-field explosiveness, is rare, and it's exactly what Dallas needs right now. And let's not ignore the ripple effects across the league. Other teams in the NFC East are now scrambling, trying to figure out how to adjust their defensive game plans. And you better believe that front offices in Philadelphia, New York, and Washington are paying attention. Because this isn't just about Dallas improving, it's about Dallas sending a message: we're back, and we're not waiting around anymore. For years, the narrative has been that the Cowboys are living off past glory, failing to make the leap when it matters most, but with this signing, they've planted their flag firmly in the present and the future. Now, before we wrap up, let's address the skeptics. Some will say Etienne is injury-prone, that running backs are devalued in today's NFL, or that Dallas should have invested in offensive line depth instead. But the truth is, elite talent always finds a way to matter, and Etienne is elite. When healthy, he's top 5 in the league in yards after contact, breakaway runs, and receiving yards among running backs. He's not just a piece, he's a weapon. And Dallas didn't just sign a running back, they signed a difference maker, someone who can turn a 3-yard loss into a 30-yard gain, who can take a swing pass to the house, and who can ice the clock in a tight fourth-quarter playoff game. That's what makes this move so powerful. It's not just exciting, it's strategic, it's calculated, and it's necessary. So, Cowboys Nation, buckle up, because this season just got a whole lot more interesting. Travis Etienne is coming to town, and he's bringing his game-breaking talent with him. Whether you're a die-hard fan or just love good football, you're going to want to watch every snap, every run, and every big play, because something special might just be brewing in Big D. And if things go the way we think they might, this signing will go down as one of the most pivotal moves in recent Cowboys history. From draft day questions to NFL stardom, from Jacksonville's heat to the Texas spotlight, Travis Etienne's journey continues, and the next chapter starts now, in Dallas, with the Cowboys, and we'll be here to cover every moment of it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because this is just the beginning. Stay tuned for breakdowns, game reactions, film analysis, and exclusive updates all season long. This has been your Cowboys breaking news update. Travis Etienne is in Dallas, and the NFL landscape just changed forever.